Hi guys, Steve Girardi here. Welcome to Steve Strings. Today I have another instrument review for you. A year ago I did an instrument review of a luthier built instrument by Wright from South Texas Ukulele. And this is another one. Let's go ahead and go over it. To start off with, let's take a look at the headstock. This headstock is kind of interesting in that it's an atypical kind of a shape, but more importantly, the wood here from this headstock, the cap on it, is from an avocado tree. It's apparently a famous avocado tree in downtown San Antonio that came down, and this is made from that. This has Graph-Tech tuners. The neck here, I'm not sure what that neck is made out of. It's like a mystery wood. It was recycled from some furniture or something. The fretboard here is also some sort of mystery wood, possibly some kind of mahogany. And you see it has this bird inlay, which is also avocado. You can see the neck here is a very slim neck, right? No position markers on the face, but it has silver. This is sterling silver wire fret markers on the side of it. This does not have a nut. It has a 0 fret and a string spacer. And for folks who like a wider neck, you'll like this because this is 39 millimeter wide at the 0 fret. Right? This is referred to as a long neck soprano in that it is a soprano sized body, but the scale on this is 14.5 inches long. Not quite as long as a concert scale, but a little longer than the typical soprano scale. You can see this has 15 frets overall with 14 frets to the body. Now this instrument, again, is built by a local San Antonio luthier. And this is not the typical kind of build you see where people make a body, then they make a neck, and then they sort of glue it on. That is not that at all. This instrument is made in the Spanish style, and that is made kind of face down on a thing called a solera, and they notch the neck, and then they put the sides right into the neck. And I'll put a picture of how that's done right up here. So that's a Spanish heel, which means that this neck is contiguous with the body. Also, not typical to other kinds of builds, you'll see that this is not a book-matched piece of wood, but it is one piece of wood that basically serves as the heel cap on that heel, which certainly adds to the strength. This is the same kind of thing that's done on violins, and it makes it very, very strong. Right? Again, it's a one-piece back, a one-piece top, and again, you can see it's a two-piece sides, and this is all solid wood and all reclaimed wood. The bridge on this is kind of interesting. You may note that there's actually 3 different pieces of wood that make this up. There's actually 2 pieces that make up the bridge, and then another piece of wood that is inserted into a slot in the bridge to serve as the saddle. You can also see that this has the strings go through holes in the body. What you do is you run a string through the hole, you tie a knot in it, and then pull the knot back up to here. Typically, people put little like balls or beads on the end of that to keep it from coming through. You may note from looking at this that this is not a shiny instrument, and that is because this instrument is finished with, I guess it's a special concoction of I think it's linseed oil and beeswax is what this is finished with. So there's no heavy spray or anything on this, anything that's going to get in the way of the vibration of this. And again, I just like that inlaid bird on that. I think that's interesting. I forgot to comment on how many pieces of wood go into this neck. Basically, the neck is one piece with 2 more pieces that are stacked to make the heel. There is a scarf joint here at the neck, and then you can see that the headstock cap is also tucked under that fretboard as well. You got to hear this a bit during the introduction. I'll play it a little more here for you. And again, this is tuned GCEA. This has a nice sound. decent sustain. If I strum this fairly firmly, it has a pretty decent part. Let me go ahead and play a little something here. I hope you found today's review of this luthier built instrument interesting. If you did, please give a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more review videos as well as instruments that I build, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.